Hello everybody, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to discuss about how we hear sound through our ears. This is a very important concept in physics. The funnel shaped outer part of ear is called pinna, which is used to collect the sound from surroundings. Three main parts are there in human ear. The first one, outer ear. The pinna is present there in the outer ear. And the second one is middle ear. The eardrum is present in middle ear. And the last one is inner ear. At the end of the eardrum, the inner ear is there. From that, the signals are transforming to the brain. When sound enter in it, it travels down to a canal at the end of eardrum. Eardrum is a thin membrane which is tightly stretched. These sound vibrations vibrate eardrum. This eardrum sends the vibration to the inner part of the ear. From inner ear, the signals goes to the brain. This is how we hear sound. So in between the outer ear and the middle ear, we have a passage. That passage is known as ear canal. Next topic is amplitude and frequency. The amplitude and frequency are two important properties of any sound. And before that, we are going to discuss about oscillatory motion. You know very well, the to and fro motion is called vibration that we discussed in the first class itself. Frequency. The number of oscillations per second is called frequency. Frequency is expressed in hertz. 1 hertz is equal to 1 oscillation per 1 second. Loudness. Loudness of sound depends on its amplitude. When the amplitude of vibration is large, the sound produced is loud. When the amplitude is small, the sound produced is feeble. That means very slow. Pitch. Frequency determines the pitch or shrillness of a sound. If the frequency is higher, we say that the sound is shrill and has a higher pitch. If the frequency is lower, we say that the sound is very low and it has lower pitch. For example, a drum vibrates with low frequency, so it is called low pitched sound. Whereas a whistle has a high frequency, then it is called high pitched sound.